As we move to the second part of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, I want to take a moment. Terence mentioned perspective. Last September, we were honoured to host President Clinton in the O'Reilly Hall, and he reminded us that 50% of the world live on $2 a day. Tonight, the Business and Finance Awards have adopted Haven as their CSR partner. And from January 21st to 27th, the second anniversary of the awful earthquake that hit Haiti, the Irish business community have come together to create Haiti Week, along with the significant NGOs. Let us have a look at the work of Haven.
When Haven arrived on the ground and we were walking around the various campsites, we noticed no latrines, no water, no shower facilities. A few months later, we were the #2 latrine builder in Haiti. We had set up a hygiene promotion program to teach the importance of washing our hands and how to prevent disease.
Haiti is a place not only to conduct charity but to do business. We want to change the image of the country. It's okay to come and invest here. There is beautiful beaches, beautiful sceneries. The education is a key component.
Child-friendly spaces are really a place for children to come and play. It's part of the gradual return to education. Children need to get over the trauma in order to be able to get back into a learning setting. This is giving them an opportunity to be children and to express themselves through play and other activities.
Every problem here can be turned into an opportunity for business and people seeking to invest in a new destination.
The people here are very passionate about their country, so we're really trying to tap into that and get the Haitian people themselves to define the new brand for Haiti.
C'est quand même un pays, côté que tout le monde est tête ensemble, pour nous capables de régler les affaires pays.
The market in the middle of this chaos, it's like a miracle, it's like a victory, you know? And it's a victory by the people, for the people, with the help of the friends of the people. Every time I think of it, I feel like crying.
We have the first chance in the long history of Haiti to make it a truly functioning, successful country. But they are immensely talented people. No country has shown more concern than the Irish. These people are worthy of our support. They are extraordinary people.
Can I firstly welcome Leslie and Carmel Buckley, the founders of Haven, and all of the Haven team. And can I also, on that note, recognise the great things that Ireland do for the rest of the world. And in the room this evening, there are some truly great givers. From a Haiti perspective, Dennis O'Brien and Michael Carey are with us this evening. And as a business group, Michael is chairing our business session for Haiti Week, and I'd urge you all to talk to Michael if you get the opportunity. Separately, Tom Arnold of Concern is here with us this evening. Most outstanding work worldwide. Tom, congratulations. And the O'Shea family, I know Lisa and Johnny O'Shea are here from Goal. Thank you for coming, guys. Outstanding work. Can I mention also, from an Irish perspective, that the American Ireland Fund have done magnificent work for us, raised $350 million upwards, are in the middle of a $100 million Promising Ireland campaign. And Kieran McLaughlin, who's worldwide president of the funds, is with us this evening with the Ireland Fund theme. Thank you, guys, for your input. And finally, Jonathan Irwin, Jack and Jill Foundation. We like to support Jonathan when we can, and they've done quite amazing work, along with AD Roach. And I learned last week that AD has so far raised €90 million for the children of Chernobyl. Moving to recognition, Dan Quayle once said, if we don't succeed, we run the risk of failure. However, tonight is about the spirit of recognition, and in such a spirit of our fantastic recipients, it is also fitting that we recognise those who could not be with us. I wanted to recognise two people, in Brian Lenihan and Gareth Fitzgerald, who we lost earlier this year. I know Mark Fitzgerald is with us this evening. Niall Fitzgerald, when we honoured him in 2008 in his speech, mentioned that having benefited disproportionately, we now must expect to suffer disproportionately, and I think we have clear evidence of that today. It's been another challenging 12 months for the Irish economy, and as a country we have done all that has been asked of us and more, and the scale of a turnaround over the past few years has been nothing short of remarkable. Ireland is restoring its competitiveness, regardless of all the bad coverage, at a rate faster now than Germany did when it joined the euro. Ireland continues to attract more foreign direct investment on a pro rata basis than any other European country. Exports continue to rise in what is a very challenging environment. And I know the Irish Exports Association are here, John and the guys. We have come through another tough budget. However, the Financial Times and a Daily Telegraph and a series of international media have taken note of this turnaround. It is, however, ironic that most Irish media operators still struggle with the idea of positivity, or at least balance. And I urge any of those with us this evening to have a think in that regard. We understand balance is necessary, but there are some good stories going around too. In fact, it could be said that having been the economist's shining light of Europe, that we are now the poster child of austerity. And it is a dubious distinction, but it also can be remembered that none of this could have been achieved without the forbearance of the Irish people and the energy and innovation of the Irish business community. But as one of the most open economies in the world, our future now depends on external factors, and Europe is obviously going through a tough patch. It's therefore critical that we embrace the ideal of Ireland operating in the context of a global economy. There are many representatives here tonight, particularly from US corporations, and we were very honoured last year to recognise 600 US companies who continue to invest in the Irish economy, and that was with Bill Clinton. And here this evening, Intel, HP, Google, Facebook are a part of that success story. And I want to welcome particularly Brian Cotter of the American Chamber of Commerce and Stephen Anderson, Commercial Attaché to the US Embassy, with us this evening. You're very welcome, Stephen. Ireland's close relation to the US is now more vital than it has ever been. And in recognition of the good work of our government agencies in the IDA and Enterprise Ireland, the private sector must also itself take control of its own destiny and create access and influence as other diasporas, particularly the Jewish community, have achieved in the US, albeit with a $30 million annual budget, to promote their business network. It's now time for Ireland Inc. to get its act together. And tonight I want to announce a very important initiative that all began with Ireland Day at the New York Stock Exchange.
It is our privilege to be hosting the first Ireland Day at the New York Stock Exchange. Today is a big opportunity, and let's not miss it.
There's a huge amount of goodwill for Ireland here, and I think we have to tap into it. And I think it is events like this that will probably ignite some of those opportunities.
I think it's very important for Irish companies to come to here to New York, to come to this kind of a forum, and also listen to what other people are saying about Ireland, because we do not want to be insulated as a country.
The tricolour was flying high over New York's Stock Exchange today as business leaders from Ireland and the US kicked off the St. Patrick's Week celebrations.
Encourage anybody who knows anybody in the oil industry to look to Ireland and come and invest in Ireland.
And we're very excited in the City Council to support these efforts of an even deeper partnership between New York and Ireland in any way that we can.
I'd like to ask someone very well known to all of you, John Burton, to come up to the stage.
I'm confident that not only the best days ahead for both our countries, but I think the relationship between these two countries will only get stronger.
When I told my mother that Ian Hyland had invited me to speak to a group of very senior business people at the New York Stock Exchange, I said that I would prove to her that this was actually happening by getting a photo from the stage of a whole load of guys in ties waving at me. So if everybody could just put their hand in the air and start waving. This is from my mother back in Ireland.
March 19th at the New York Stock Exchange. It is a magnificent opportunity for all of us. However, we're here to announce a new initiative with a number of partners. Ireland Inc. Will formally launch at Ireland Day and will operate as the first access and lobby platform based out of Washington, providing Irish businesses with a dedicated, privately run service working with government agencies and government whose objective it will be to capitalise on our business diaspora and reach into the corridors of authority across the US, working with US corporations and US government. Erin Murphy is here this evening, and Erin is heading up our Ireland Inc. operation, and we would like to talk to you. I want to commend the work of other Irish business networks operating in the US, notably the IBN and the David Cronin's Wild Geese, and particularly again Kieran McLaughlin, the American Ireland Fund, who we look forward to developing the Ireland Inc. network and really capitalising on our diaspora from a business perspective. Ireland and Irish businesses have never been so evident on an international stage. Dennis O'Brien, Liam Casey, Pierce Lyons, Smurfit Kappa, Kerry Group, Glanbia, CRH, Providence, and the global Irish business community have never been so critical. Irish names run through the Fortune 500 as though they were in Donnybrook, and it's about time we used that access. These awards are acting as a facilitator for you and your peers to recognise greatness and achievement in business, and in so doing communicate that Ireland Inc. has so much to offer while working together. So let's look forward with Irish determination in that regard. Thank you.